Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you do not know who I am, my name is Haley. I run a small crochet business called Hooked by Haley, and this week is not going to be organized. So today is Tuesday, yesterday was Monday. I uploaded my past week's YouTube video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's kind of shorter than my usual videos. Suddenly my life got super busy, and so this week I do have some goals in mind for crocheting, but also it is going to be a Renfaire vlog. Last year I posted a Renfaire vlog and I was still kind of new to YouTube, so I don't find myself being proud of the video, but if you are curious about it, you can go watch it. This year is a bit different for Renfaire. We are going for Friday until Monday. We're going on Sunday, and I am hosting a D&D one-shot on Saturday. So a bit of better fun activities to watch. However, today I do have some goals for crocheting. So lately in my videos, you've been seeing me crochet this Disney blanket. I keep mentioning it. I really need to finish it. I desperately need to finish this blanket. So I sat down yesterday after editing my YouTube video, crocheting all of the pink squares that I needed, and that's done. I only have yellow and orange left. I need 4 of each, and that is my goal today, is to finish all of the squares. I currently need a blocker to block all of the squares. My husband is going to print that hopefully this week, either tomorrow or someday this week, so I can start blocking the squares. Of course, I'll be out of town this weekend, so we won't be able to finish the blanket this week, but that will be included in next week's video. So today we're gonna finish all of the squares, and then tomorrow we will be doing something completely different outside of the blanket. But for now, I am going to sit here and get this yellow done and over with. I'm going to make 4, exactly 4. I'm so tired of making these squares, I'm not gonna make any extras. And then we will move on to the orange squares. So sit back and relax, and welcome to the video.
100s, here we go.
Yeah.
After waking up at the Shrine of Resurrection after 100 years, this hero sets out on an adventure to stop Calamity Ganon before he breaks free and destroys the world.
Okay, Legend of Zelda. I'm pretty sure it's Breath of the Wild.
Is that your final answer?
Because Link, we wake up at the beginning and then you're like, what?
What's going on?
It's,
You were making faces. Next. I will say, I think I spread them easily. The 100, 200s are easy.
Okay.
I think the 500 ones might be like the difficult ones.
Okay, alright.
But like I feel like for 200,
Well, it's Zelda, The Legend of Zelda / Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
and they're both the same.
Yeah.
They're both the same.
It's
It's the same game.
It's a direct sequel. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Breath of the Wild.
Oh,
It's
no,
only
no.
ends with Breath of the
I
Wild.
don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
Tell me
about.
right now.
Not.
What else do we have up here? Is Muck up here?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. There's another bird. Isn't there another bird?
There is another bird. There is.
What is it?
There's also 3 legendary birds.
Alright. Or
Oh my god. I don't think I'll ever do birds. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that's funny. Ditto change. You did prefer?
what else is there? Cable.
Who?
That in, I believe, 1960s Japan, I think it said. Something like that. And once again, if I didn't have this included before, I don't actually know a whole lot about Silent Hill.
It is currently 3:10 p.m. and I got all of the yellow squares done, and I just need to make the 4 orange squares, so we're kind of on track to finish today. I'll probably end up having to work past 5:30, but I need to get them done today, so it is what it is. The stack is in fact stacking, and I will show you the progress of how tall it has gotten, obviously. Yeah, so very, very big stack. Literally all I need is the 4 orange ones left. I took a bit of a break after finishing. So yeah, I took a little bit of a break after making the yellow ones to weave in all of the ends of the squares that I haven't woven in. That took like 15-ish minutes, but now I'm going to finish the rest of the orange squares, and then finally all the squares will be done, and then they will be blocked this week, and then in next week's video we will put them all together and finally finish this blanket. With that, she also requested a unicorn and a triceratops, which those are easy peasy to do. They both take around a day to make, so I am cool with that, and also give me a break from making these squares. So I'm going to do the orange ones now, and I will update you whenever I get those done, which hopefully is today, fingers crossed.
For pattern photos, it's to do gold as the brown, and then obviously keep the yellow and the white. But I think that'll be easier to see in pattern photos. Plus, made the gold and black little wheel, and then the red one, which my sister is calling the strawberry little wheel. So I finished 3 little wheels, and I think I have a total of 11. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to do some math later on. But I also made well, I didn't do any of the math I was supposed to make. 2 seconds. Calculator. So we have a $200 dragon. I think I'm gonna charge $220 for it actually, because of the flowers and the extra moss detail. Plus 12 times 25 plus little wheels.
3 in blue. I started red. I started the little red one. And I have 2 red caps done. So I'm gonna go live. I need to pack orders. That's what I have all over there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pack today. Yesterday, I wanted to do more crocheting. I finished the last one. So I made I made 6 mushy boys this week so far. It's Wednesday. And
I hope you can see me just fine. It's currently 5:36. There's a very obvious reason as to why I have not recorded anything today, and that is because somehow I sound like this, and I don't know what happened when I woke up, but I have been sneezing on and off, and obviously my nose is stuffed up, and I haven't been crocheting today at all whatsoever. I have, however, been working on something else which pertains to this weekend. That's Renfaire and me hosting a D&D one-shot. I do not DM for my group. I only DM for one-shots. So this is my second one-shot so far into the process of me playing D&D regularly. And today was all about building all of the character sheets, because I'm not gonna have them make their own character sheets, especially when they don't know what they're going into. If you don't like D&D or you have no interest in this, feel free to click off the video. My channel is mostly running my small business, which is obviously crochet and fiber art, but I still love exploring other hobbies, stuff like that. That's like D&D, printing and painting miniatures off a 3D printer. And obviously this weekend I will be vlogging Renfaire, hopefully better than I had vlogged last year. And in that process, I have a lot of stuff to do this week. So we leave Friday, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow I have an appointment that I need to take my brother to, that I won't talk about, but basically it's a very busy week, and thank God I got all of the squares of the blanket done yesterday, because I don't know what I would have done if I had to continue to balance that and all of this D&D planning that I had to do. So I have been building characters all day long. I host 5 players, which usually our group is 4, but for D&D one-shots, it expands, and I actually have another D&D one-shot planned in December, which includes 2 more players on top of the 5. So that would be a lot of people, but I think I am capable of doing it. I have just been sitting on my couch silently working away while I sneeze and all over the place. TMI, I guess. So tonight, I just have one more character to build. Usually it takes me about 30 to 45 minutes, especially when I am using a module that recommends characters in the first place. So I just need to build that character sheet. All of those will be done. I have been printing miniatures all day long, and tonight I am hoping to get my hands on some paint so we can paint a lot of this stuff. I will try to, a lot of it. Really hard to film painting miniatures, especially with an iPhone, because I don't have a fancy camera. It's gonna be a really weird angle to try and get that zoomed in, because they are tiny. If you've never played D&D before, they are very, very small. They do not look like, the only big thing is the main enemy, which I can talk about because this video will be out after the one shot. So anybody who watches the video and is part of my D&D group will get to watch this whole video and not be spoiled. But that takes place in a desert, and the big boy boss at the end of the one shot is a purple worm, and he is a big boy. He came out pretty big. The bottom part of his, like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a neck, but his mouth, jaw situation, it messed up a little bit on the printer, but at this point I am running out of time, and I'm gonna just have to paint it and hope that it looks okay in the end. So I also still need to print my tiefling horns for my outfit on Sunday, so that also has to happen. And yeah, eventually I'll get these minis printed, all of them done. I think this is the last thing I actually need to print. I will try and maybe squeeze in some props if I have time to print and paint, but as far as I'm concerned, that's not gonna happen. I also need to plan out the menu for Saturday, because we are doing a themed day based off our D&D one shot and Renfaire. I hope you enjoy nonetheless, and I will probably see you tomorrow, hopefully, if I sound better. The good thing is I'm not contagious sick. I think it's just my allergies got the best of me, and now it's just, so I sound like this, and I'm sneezing a lot. My husband is coming home with medicine, so hopefully that makes everything better, but I will see you guys later. It's currently, what time is it? 9:30. It's currently 9:30 on Saturday. I have not filmed for you guys in 2 days. So I think the last thing I left off with was I was painting minifigures for the one shot that I'm gonna host today. And that was it, I think. I think that was the last thing I left off with. And then Friday was literally just driving, us getting here. We hung out. I started a project, let me show you. I started a knitting project for myself. I'm pretty sure, for myself at least, because I mean, it's not gonna be great, but this is gonna be a scarf. I'm practicing my knitting with this. This is for me, so that's what I was doing. And then I forgot my tripod at home, so you're on the couch right now. It's gonna be weird angles from here. So today's plan is we're going to go to IKEA. We're gonna go to IKEA, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna host that one shot where it's gonna be a good time, and hopefully go to bed at a decent time to wake up tomorrow for Renfaire. So that is what I've been up to lately. We played Chameleon last night. It was fun. So that's the deal today. So, okay. I know, I saw.
I don't know why, but I've mentioned Twilight once or twice lately, and then now in today's episode of Up Close and Personal Family.
Watch my terrible knitting technique. Watch how,
Time lapse video, make it like 50 times speed.
so they don't notice that it's bad.
Well, no, just because I told Sam last night he should drink one of the water bottles they got, and he said those came with the house. I said, oh, okay. I can't believe it's that late. Well, I tried to go to bed at like 1:30. And Sam won't let me. I think that it was trying to soak off a little bit before I go in there and go to sleep, and I was like, well,
I don't think he managed to do that.
no. But he thought he did. And that's what matters.
All of the couches are like small.
Okay, so my chef.
It didn't deny that it was Trump blowing somebody. Just
What's his name? Officer Grumble. That's right. We'll all call Officer Grumbles on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now! Help! Call Officer Grumble! Quick! Again! Officer! Hurry! Again! Louder! Officer Grumble!
Please come forth and introduce your noble knights.
Please proceed.
Thank you, my queen. Then you see here that 2 teams have gathered to the field of honor, riding for this entire comes. She's armed with the spear in hand and the book target.
All right, angel, 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 angel.
Hello.
We just finished watching the jousting. How loud?
Maximilian won.
Night 1. How loud was I?
The ref was I got a 100 decibel warning on my watch.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Oops. I feel like I'm losing my voice, but now we're in line for chimney cakes.
Yes, this year and not this year, sorry guys.
Oh, you asked to do more space?
Can we get
I know, it's I tell you, there's no way you can miss it. There's no way.
Sometimes I feel like that, but I just try to ignore that society.
It is Sunday. I have to hold my phone because I forgot my tripod at home. I'm pretty sure I said that already. I have been knitting that scarf while we're here. I haven't gotten very far. I just got back from the Renaissance Festival, which was really fun. I threw some clips in there, and now I really need to edit the video so I can get it out tomorrow. And since I can chill for the rest of the night, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry if you did not enjoy this video. I know it's different from my usual vlogs, but I travel, I do stuff, and I want to include you guys in that, so that is the best I can do. I'm still a little uncomfortable filming in public, but I try my best. I am also losing my voice because I screamed really loud when the jousting was happening. So there's that, but I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night. I'm gonna start editing this video and get it out to you guys. I hope whoever watches this one, I know this is different, but I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more crochet vlogs in the future and lifestyle vlogs in the future. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.